All right, well, everyone, thank you all for coming, and thank you for the media and everyone who getting here on short notice. And I would like to welcome all of you here to the Marty Holly Athletic Center for our exciting announcement today. We will be announcing co-head basketball coaches today. Which, no, sorry, it's just cheap joke. I know it is. It's a trend. If you're not aware, we have co-presidents. They've been officially on the job for less than a month, and we appreciate both of them being here, Doug Brigham and Jim Everett. Right over here, they've been doing a great job and very visible, ×2. It's been awesome, and so thanks for being here. And we appreciate that. But when I was thinking of that, co-head coaches, I was actually thinking about the line of head basketball coaches that we've had here at the college that stay connected to the program. So it's very much more like a family when you've got the Marty Hollies and the Regan Rossies and the Dick Caros, and I saw, even for football, Buzz Bonaminio over here. And so it is, and now we've got our newest co-head basketball coach with Scott Garson, and then we're excited to announce his able successor today. So it is very much a family, and the family is, in a sense, just growing today, and we're really excited about that. We would like to bring Coach Garson up here. I thought about sharing a personal story with my interactions with Coach Garson, but I thought, pretty much everyone in this room, everyone on this campus, everyone on this community has a personal story with Coach Garson because he's been that kind of coach and that kind of person, and it's been awesome having him here. So I won't add another story to that. I just know that every one of you has a connection. And today is his birthday as well, so happy birthday. Please welcome College of Idaho former head basketball coach Scott Garson.
Thank you very much, Joe. And it is quite ironic to be standing here on April 24th. It's a very meaningful day for me, not because it's my birthday, but this is the exact day, 5 years ago, sitting on a couch in my parents' home that I called Marty Holly and Marv Henberg and accepted the job here as the head coach at the College of Idaho. And that changed my life, my wife Amy's life, and eventually our son Sydney's life in ways that we could never have imagined. And the impact that this community has had on our family is immeasurable and will be remembered and appreciated for the remainder of our lives. And what this place has meant is truly community. That's the word that has come to mind with Amy and I over the last 72 hours, which has been an absolute whirlwind. This is a crazy business we have chosen to be in, us coaches. But it's been a whirlwind of emotions, but it's been all about community. The community here on this campus, the community of Caldwell, the love and the outpouring that we have received during our 5 years here, as well as over these last 72 hours, and particularly the last, whatever it's been, 12, 14 hours, has been incredible. It's been remarkable. So I leave here knowing that this program is in a wonderful place. It is in a wonderful place because of this community. It's in a wonderful place because of the leadership that is here. I could start to thank people, but I don't know that we have the next 6 hours to hold a press conference. So I will just say that I thank Marty Holly for taking a chance on a guy who had never called a timeout before and was pretty darn long-winded and probably was boring a lot of people with way too much talk. I appreciate him taking a chance on a guy like that. And I leave here a much better man. And my wife, Amy, and I, and our son, Sydney, will absolutely be Yotes forever. That purple will be running through my veins for sure. I'm really, really proud to be a Yote. I always will be proud to be a Yote. I am a Yote for life. The Yote fam is very, very strong, and we will always be a part of it. And, I will just say that this future is really, really bright for this program. As much as this is a bittersweet day for me, this is an exciting day for the College of Idaho. This is an exciting day for our program. This college is, part of the reason that it's bittersweet is because this college is in position right now that it has maybe never been in before. It is on the upswing, as is this program. And there couldn't be better leadership in place. And to continue with that, I will introduce someone who I think represents all of the class and integrity that we've tried to represent this program with through our players. And before I do this, I must make sure I thank not only my wife, Amy, and our son, Sydney, but our family, meaning our players and coaches, all of the coaches and the players that have played here in the past 5 years or worked with me. It has been so much fun to work with you, work alongside of you, learn from you, and it's been special. You have represented this place with the class, the respect, and the dignity that the College of Idaho deserves, and there's nobody that represents that more than our athletic director, my friend, and somebody who has, what she has done in a short time in charge of our department is remarkable. The best is yet to come. So that being said, I introduce our athletic director, Regan Rossi.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate that. Man, I'm not that tall. So thank you all for taking the time to be with us today. We do appreciate you. You guys skipping class, I'll write you an excuse later. It is bittersweet when a coach leaves our family. And we wish Scott and Amy and Sydney nothing but the best in this next adventure and this next part of their journey. It's going to be fun to watch. It'll be exciting. And I'm not wearing red for you, dude. Can't do it. Yeah. So, but change, guys. I've always said change is hard, but change is good. Change is necessary. In coaching, we know, like the assurance of the change of the seasons, there's going to be change. So I was sitting there last night and I was thinking, what do we really know and understand about change? So like anyone who questions and is looking for, some brilliant answers, I Googled it. And I was astonished to find there was about 1,300,000,000 results. I looked through half of them, but that's a heck of a lot of change. Then I started thinking, I'm looking at these definitions, and there's one that really kind of popped out to me. A new or refreshingly different experience. I kind of liked that. One. Then I started thinking about basketball, because I kind of like basketball a little bit too, in case you forgot that. And I thought about transition. And anybody that's seen me coach, I love transition. We're going to run, we're going to gun, we're going to go transition offense, transition defense as much as I possibly can, probably to the part where you're all shocked I haven't had a heart attack. So transition. So I went back to Google. Thankfully, there was only 130 million. I only had to read about half of those. Here's what I found, though. The process or a period of changing from one state or condition to another. So that's pretty good. I kind of like that. Then I started reading a little further down, and there was a synonym that really grabbed me. Handover, or to hand off. So that's something we do here. That's something we pride ourselves in here. As I look at our tremendous coaching staff over here, full of alumni, full of assistant coaches, including myself, who have received the handoff from some tremendous, tremendous leaders here. We do pride ourselves in that. And I'm truly blessed to work with all of these people on a daily basis. I can't thank you all enough for the time and the dedication that you show our college and our kids. It is unbelievable. So as we look at transition, we were fortunate enough. We didn't have to look very far, as we like to say, 18 inches to the right, to make this change, to make this transition, to have somebody who's going to accept the next handoff. Kobe Blaine brings work ethic, passion, commitment, and integrity. And that is what we pride ourselves in here at the College of Idaho. He's been an outstanding assistant coach. And yes, like I said earlier, change is hard. It will be different. But I'm extremely excited to watch this transition and this change. I have zero doubt that our program and our college community will continue to be a better place because of Colby's love for these young men that are here today and his passion and his love for the College of Idaho and our Yote family. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great privilege and honor to introduce you to our next head men's basketball coach, Colby Blaine.
What a great day to be a Yote. All I could think about today driving out here to campus was hoping that if I needed to, I could call a timeout during this press conference, because we all know that Coach Garson left 473 timeouts left unused throughout the year. So we have a few to use. So if I need one, I will certainly take one. Thank you all for everybody who's here. This is incredible. I couldn't imagine all the support that's in this room that would be here today. It means the world to me. I know it means the world to our program and to Coach Garson as well. It's been an unbelievable couple days. It's been a fast transition, and there's been a ton of stories that have been running through my head. And one story keeps coming back to me that's been on my journey the past 11 years as I've chased my dreams and goals. I have a great friend, Jason Vickery, who helped me get to College of Southern Idaho as a volunteer assistant 9 years ago. He was in the same position, and we were both chasing our dreams of being a collegiate coach and being a head coach. And Jason used to play a fun game with me. He'd always ask 1, 5, 10. And what he meant by that was, where are you going to be in 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years? And he'd just put me on the spot all the time. He'd walk up to me and just go, 1, 5, 10, ready, go. And I'd have to tell him where I'm going to be 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. To be honest with you, I don't remember what my answers were 10 years ago when we talked about that. But I know this. I know if Jason would have told me that I could have my dream job in 10 years, I would have told him he's crazy. And so today, I tell Jason he's crazy. I knew when I took this assistant job 4 years ago that this place was really special and I was going to have an unbelievable experience here. The College of Idaho is by far the best small college in the country, hands down. The college provides way more than just basketball success. It provides a family to everyone who is involved. I feel so lucky that I get to remain in this family and help this family grow. I feel very privileged to be a part of that, and I owe a ton of people who have helped me along the way. And so I'd like to talk about some thank yous here real quick. First, I'd like to start by thanking Regan Rossi, Marty Hawley, and Danielle Brazil, our athletic administration. You guys are incredible. Your support and belief in me means more than you will ever know. And I feel so lucky to have such great administration to lean on and to have you guys supporting me and our program as we move forward. So thank you. I'd like to thank our presidents, Jim Everett and Doug Brigham. Your guys' swift actions and confidence in me has given me a new confidence already just in the last couple days. We are so lucky to have these two leading our college, two professionals who believe in people and have an unbelievable energetic vision for this college. We are incredibly lucky to have them, and I am incredibly lucky to jump into my first head coaching job with you two guiding me and our program. So thank you guys. I'd like to thank Laura Turner and the Board of Trustees. We have an incredible group of trustees that I've gotten to know a lot over the last couple of years, and without them, this would not be possible. None of this would be possible. The gorgeous campus we have here and all of the resources we have here and all the experiences that we get to experience are because of the great people on our Board of Trustees. And again, their confidence in me means a lot. So thank you to the Board of Trustees. Thank you to my family, my brother Ryan, my sister Cassidy. They've been with me the whole time since I was a 7th grader and knew that I wanted to be a coach, which seems like a very, very long time ago. Thank you to my dad, who is here with me today, getting the film for the family. I know that I've done a poor job of expressing my feelings about how much I appreciate you. So today, in front of the whole world, I hope you know, thank you for all your love and support. It was my sophomore year of high school. My father left me a Sports Illustrated article on the counter before I went to school when I ate breakfast that morning. And that article was about another young coach who was pursuing his college dreams and was making a big impact quickly. And that article gave me the inspiration to chase my dreams. And I appreciate my dad giving me the confidence and letting me know that I could be who I wanted to be. And so I'm super excited to know he's going to be over there sitting across from the bench, first row over there, and I really hope he has his red pen jotting down all the notes that I need after the game with all the things that I did wrong. So, couple more here. To Steve Keller, Steve Gosar, and Jeremy Cox, my former bosses and mentors, thank you for getting me on the bus. Thank you for giving me the responsibilities that you gave me to prepare me for this opportunity. I look forward, one of my former bosses, Steve Gosar, used to always talk about being a head coach, you have an out-of-body experience that you can't explain. And he always would tell me that on the bench, and I would say, well, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm not the head coach. And so I called him yesterday and told him I'm so excited to start to understand what that out-of-body experience is and share those with my former bosses. So thank you to them. A couple more. Somebody I really want to thank is my best friend, Clint Hordeman, who has played a major role in my life and my career. We spoke 4 years ago when I took the assistant job here at the College of Idaho. We spent a long time talking about how was my path going to work out? How am I going to get to my dreams and goals in this career? And Clint taught me the difference between wealth and money. We talked about it for hours, and that has never left me. And I can't tell you how much wealth I have here at the College of Idaho, getting to coach the young men that we get to coach and be in this campus community and learn from Coach Garson and the administration. There is so much wealth here. It is incredible. And so I thank Clint for teaching me that lesson because without it, I may not be here today. Thank you to our Sixth Man Club. Your sacrifice and donations to our program have given us the resources to lead these young men and give them the experiences that they deserve to go into the world and positively impact the world. Your support has really meant a lot to our staff and our team. Coach Garson, where do I begin? What an impact you've had on this program, on this community, and on this college as well. But more importantly, what I want to tell you today is thank you for the impact you've had on me. You changed my life 4 years ago, and I can't tell you how much that means to me. Your confidence and your belief in me, even through the bad days, even through the days that I drug you through the ground, and you stuck with me, and you kept giving me opportunities to be prepared for this, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I hope you know this. I hope you know that you will always have a home here, and your legacy will live on more than a lifetime and beyond. Let's clap it up here for Coach Garson. And last but not least, I want to thank everybody I take that back, that's not last. I'd like to thank our players that are here today. I can't tell you how much it really means to have you guys here today. I am so excited to move forward with you guys and get to coach you. You can talk to Coach Garson. I was so worried that for me to chase my professional goals that I may end up having to leave here someday. And I am so privileged to get to move forward with you guys and experience the same experiences that we've been having. Without you guys here, I wouldn't be here today. I want to thank my former players for the last 11 years. We have some here today. It means the world. Without the former players and all their sacrifice, I wouldn't be here today either. And I look forward to catching up with all of you here very soon. And last but not least now, I want to thank everybody that I haven't thanked yet. There are so many people who have made a huge impact in my life to get me here and to get us here in our program here. I can't tell you how much I value you guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys all know this. This place is really special. The College of Idaho is really special. And we've been able to build this men's basketball program into a national contender, and we still expect nothing less. We want to compete at the highest level, and we want to do it the right way and make a great experience for everybody who is along with us on the journey. We will strive to strengthen the culture we already have and continue to build what we've already created here. This new journey will bring new challenges, new highs, new lows, but here's what really matters. If we truly and genuinely love each other, we will raise the bar of this program. I'll leave you with this. I like to read occasionally. I will dive into some good books throughout the summer. And I read a fantastic book last spring titled Legacy. And there was a quote, there was a concept in there that has changed my life. The concept is about being legacy-driven. I want to be legacy-driven. I want our program to continue to be legacy-driven. And what does that mean? To be legacy-driven, that means that what you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others. I look forward to helping all of these young men and everybody on this campus become legacy-driven. Thanks again for everyone coming today. Go Yotes.